It's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. And as the Thunder arrived earlier on, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized as one of the NBA's 75 greatest. Coach Ty Lue says to go from being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard credits that work ethic to his dad. He says, I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do. Kevin?
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. And you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Lou Dort. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the four-man position.
Part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
Well, Thunder shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Wall passes to Leonard. Back to Wall. Pass to Zubac. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Wall. The offensive rebound. Fades away.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Dort wide open. Gets the three-point of the fall. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
Man, that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Kawhi confident in that shot there. Just gets the ball, and he really didn't waste any time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Pokusevski, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Leonard against Dort. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his second basket.
That's great touch from the swingman as Kawhi knows that he can capitalize from that area and he can get there anytime he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Pulls up. Again, Oklahoma City.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 6. Dort against Leonard. Back to George. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
On the wing, Giddey. Offline with his 3. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Clippers. Right side, George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when you look at Paul George, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And stolen by Giddey. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
They now take the lead. Leonard's got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pakushevsky. That one goes. Count it.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing more signs of him being comfortable in that pick and roll setting.
To the paint. Here's Morris. Tries again. That's tipped. They recover it. Here's Zubac. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now, here's Holmgren. Dort passes to Holmgren. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Morris. And it's Jackson in for John Wall. George finds Leonard. Right at the free throw line. The shot's good on the assist by George. He's got 9.
Kawhi Leonard keeping the game very simple and just taking what the defense is gifting him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. On the wing, Jackson. Again, Los Angeles.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Powell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And they'll get another chance. And Leonard gets it to go.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Off target from outside.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And the Thunder with some changes. Anthony's checked in for George, and it's Williams in for Josh Giddey. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Powell. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
In the 2021 playoffs, remember, Reggie Jackson came up huge for the Clippers, averaging almost 18 points a game before they finally lost to the Suns in the Western Conference Final.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Jackson passes to Mann.
2 minutes.
Fades. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. Well, for Jackson, he earned himself a new contract, Brent, and starting point guard duties because of that play.
With both Kawhi Leonard and Paul George missing most of the 21-22 season, Reggie Jackson took the Clippers to the 8th seed in the West, carried a lot of the scoring load consistently for the Clippers, and he led the team in both points and assists.
Here's Powell. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Batum for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Pass to Powell. Here's Mann, covered by Anthony. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Williams gets the bucket.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Jackson passes to Mann. Powell with it. Here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Batum with the 3. They grab their own miss. Powell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And how about Norman Powell getting in there, playing aggressive on the glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Mann. Leonard on the wing. A 3-ball. And it's Paisley with the rebound. Anthony right side. No good on the last second attempt there. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles.
27. The Clippers, 31. Ladies and gentlemen.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, boy, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Paul George is out there with Morris, and it's Wall. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Mann in at the 2 spot. Clippers leading by 4. Here's George. Drops it in from 14 feet away. George has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Clippers. Outside Williams. Pass to Robinson Earl. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Robinson Earl. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First person.
Robert Covington picks one up.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That one is no good.
And when you talk about Jeremiah Robinson Earl, a burly power forward who plays with confidence.
Plays with confidence, G, and also plays within himself. And I think that's the key. This is a guy who moves the ball well. He's smart and will make good decisions. He's expanding his shot to be a more consistent three-point shooter. So he's a connector in a lot of ways. And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Mann, covered by Wall. Outside Williams. Pass to Mann. 5 on the clock. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And George gets it to go.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Williams passes to Baisley. The kick out to Williams. Here's Baisley, covered by Wall. Basket counts.
Baisley just hustling to the hoop. He's got that kind of length to get in there and mix it up inside.
Outside, George. Back to Wall. There's the three. And Jeremiah Robinson-Earl picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Anthony. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in. Here's Wall. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. And the Clippers lead by 7.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Josh Giddey's checked in for Williams, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
Now here's Wall. The three from George. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And the pass to Pokusevski. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And good that time.
And some more promise from Pokey.
Clippers leading by 5. Wall passes to Morris. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Mann. Pass to Pokusevski. Giddey with it. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Los Angeles making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
Norman Powell.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Passes it to George. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
George out there moving the rock and figuring out where his teammates were to have success on that possession.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Both teams changing it up here.
All right, everybody, it's your Thunder.
Thunder trailing by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. It's George on the wing. And the layup falls. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
George gets it going, and he is a rock right now on offense. Sturdy, steady, and strong.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the wing right side. Holmgren wide open and misses it off the right side of the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Powell. Jackson down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Holmgren. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac, and it's Leonard in for Morris.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a quick pass.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Jackson dishes to George. Back to Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 14-point game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. And Giddey gets it to go.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one with no hesitation.
The pass to Powell. Here's George. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Now, here's George. 16 points for him. Pass to Leonard. Fader on the way. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away. Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul.
Passes to Powell. Back to Jackson. Outside, George. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Holmgren. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Powell. He kicks it to Leonard. Fades back. Got a piece of it.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Solid in the first, fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce a truly elite player.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Man, stolen by George. Again, Los Angeles.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Man passes to Muscala. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Muscala. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Muscala's got his first points of the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Up top, Leonard, covered by Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Leonard hits them both. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Man passes to Anthony. Powell, no one around him. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Norman Powell really knocking it down here.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. It's been quite a night so far for him. And that should...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
We really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he could get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in at the power forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Now here's Wall. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
George finds Zubac. Giddey against George. On the wing, Morris. The pass to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Assist goes to
Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Pops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Left block shot on the way.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Here's Zubac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One on Holmgren. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside, while other bigs are searching that three-point line out. Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. When you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. Outside, George takes the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Clippers call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Zubac finds Morris. Outside, Wall. And here is Zubac. It's George on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Wall against Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Zubac. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
For the Clippers,
and no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down to 4 on the bucket from Williams.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Zubac, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
The Clippers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Robinson Earl. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Clippers leading by 5. Outside Leonard. Back to Wall. Inside. Here's Morris. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Morris has got his second bucket.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Gilgeous Alexander, good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wall kicks to Zubac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long. That old school approach still getting it done in this.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Anthony comes in for George. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Williams. The Clippers also changing it up. Robert Covington's checked in for Marcus Morris. Mann comes in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall. Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. Pass to Covington. Fades and shoots. And it goes down 2 points. Covington's got his first points of the night.
Stepping in just a little bit closer, but keeping the D honest as Covington knocks down a mid-range.
Anthony, the pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Giddey. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Nobody near Leonard. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, Melo right now is in attack mode and not settling for the jump shot, slashing apart this weakened defense.
And the Clippers call time here.
We've got shirt. You got the noise. Let's hear it. Let's get up and get loud for your Thunder Girls dance team.
For Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Okashevsky's come in for Basil. And it's Williams in for Josh Giddey. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Powell, he's checked in for Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Alexei Okashevsky.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Now, here's George. Here's Pokusevski. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Passes it to Mann. Pass to Covington. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Pokusevski. No good on the triple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
John Wall's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, John Wall.
They're trailing by 4. Mann passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren with it. Covington's there. Holmgren can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Dort. Powell against Dort. Covington wide open. He fires. That one wide left. The Thunder shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Pokusevski, the pass to Man, to the right side. Now here's Holmgren, covered by Wall. And there it is for him. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Wall passes to Man. Back to Wall. To the paint. Here's Powell. It's deflected. Over in the corner, Dort. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dort's got 6.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Wall dishes to Covington. Trying to end the drought. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game. Man passes to Pokusevski. Here's Man. Dishes it to Holmgren. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Up and in on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
He shoots again, goes back up, and it's good on the layup. 18 points for him.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
It's time for the final quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then it's Paul George, then it's Wall, and it's Man in at the shooting guard position. George looking over the floor, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Leonard, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And it's Giddey in the corner. Tipped away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Jordan. And here now the Thunder. The lead is 2. Now here's Giddey. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wall passes to George. Dort against Leonard. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Dort.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And there's the pass to Robinson Earl. To the wing on the left. Here's Man. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers in the lead. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Wall. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Assist from
Morris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Inside, outside.
inside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
The shot's good from Beasley.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Beasley, covered by Wall. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Beasley.
And Beasley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
Back to Wall. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Zubats. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Anthony.
13 foul.
First one falls for.
Ivica Zubats. 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
He had a nice open look right there. Mann's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Smart read from Giddey, just trying to involve his teammates.
And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams comes in for Beasley, and Wiggins is subbed in for Josh Giddey. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Wall dishes to Morris. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 6 points for Marcus Morris.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Mann passes to Robinson Earl. Anthony against Leonard. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams gets the bucket. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
All with it. Williams picks him up. And here's George for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Mann. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Marcus Morris picks one up there.
So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that
At
foul.
the line for your Thunder, Williams.
And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Back to Wall. Out to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot, and that one is good from Zubats. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's checked in for Williams. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Wiggins. Wall finds George. Wall against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wall passes to Zubac. It's George on the wing over Giddey.
And Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. Great instincts on that side of the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. The three from George. Here's Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Aleksej Pokusevski. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Clippers.
Free throw good for Morris.
Marcus Morris
And you
Sr.
just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years. But it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. It's been remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Leonard looking over the floor. Got it. Good job in the low post. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket for this team more and more? It's Kawhi.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
For Los Angeles, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Dort against Leonard. That 3 off the mark.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Morris, left side. Ball against Giddey. It's blocked. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. That's now 32 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area. And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. Gets it to fall. And now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter. Here's George. Zubac trying to break loose. And George gets it to go. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Holmgren. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Wall. There's the triple. Good on the triple. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Personal foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
George with no one around. And Holmgren pulls it down. So it's the Thunder now. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 2. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Morris kicks to Wall. Shooting foul as the whistle. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
It's time to get up and get loud.
First one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
How many times have we seen Paul George single-handedly just close out games by himself? We'll see if this is one of those times.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. Four on the shot clock. Takes it from 10. He blocks it again.
Defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. It's tied at 114. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And here are the Clippers now. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at point. A three from Morris. They get it again. Zubac, no good. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pakusevsky.
Marcus Morris
Potential
Sr.
of Poku is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very unique player, a mobile big,
At the line for your
keeps improving.
The first free throw is good.
Zemski taking 2 shots.
Good on both. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Leonard. Fires the 3. And there's Paul George on the assist by Leonard. George has got 30 points.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
A 3 from Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Great positioning on the putback.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Wall. And that one is hammered home.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Back to Wall. To the inside. Leonard. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Leonard's got 31 points.
And sometimes it just feels like Leonard enjoys converting on the difficult shots. It feels like backbreakers to the opponents.
Yes, that goes in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Giddey. Kicks it to Holmgren. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wall. No good on the shot. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but it'll go to the line for 2.
And we've seen SGA blossom into a #1 option. No chance here to prove himself.
Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Here's George. That one a little long. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Outside, George. Leonard with the steal. It's stolen by George. He kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. The pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's 48 seconds left in overtime. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 45 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's George. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. A 2-point game. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's Giddey in the corner. Oklahoma City the rebound. Wall against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Zubac. And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 2. 6 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going to his index cards to find one to get something going.
And here's Wall outside. Oh, they shot at a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but the David thank you is on.
122.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David...